Hey, wait a sec. I've been feeling this emotion quite strongly, not just today, but from quite some time now. And I sometimes feel that, there was a time for, for many years, I used to feel or think about the things that I felt I should have achieved, I could have achieved, I was meant to achieve, and things did not turn up the way I wished them to be, and things did not happen as per my wish, and I used to kind of begrudge my life, and I used to be in this conquest, I used to be in this constant restlessness where I was hell bent at making my dreams into my reality. Now, what are your dreams? First of all, we really need to understand what are our true dreams, because a dream that we saw out of the eyes of ignorance might be the most self-destructive thing for us, but we consider that to be our dream, so we pursue it. And now imagine if that thing gets fulfilled, something that you have wished for yourself at your most ignorant state. Imagine that thing gets fulfilled. That means your life is shaped based upon your pure ignorance. So your so-called dreams are nothing but a cluster of curse wrapped in a form of some sort of a dream. So what used to be my dream a decade ago, today it's a nightmare to me. I'm glad none of that happened to me. So when I look back, now it is clearer and clearer for me. It is so clear for me, and I often speak about the miracle of faith, miracle of life and magic of God. What does that mean? It does not mean that somebody will come with a wand and would do something to you, and immediately your cycle will turn into a Lamborghini, or your rented house will become a big mansion. It is not that. Real miracle is realizing that you were hell bent at destroying yourself in the name of fulfilling your dreams, and some higher power came and saved you. It's almost like picking up a crying, miserable child from a playing area at a certain time where you realize it this is not a good time for that child to be there, and that child is throwing his or her hand in the air, crying and throwing all sort of fits, and you pick that child up because you know better than that child what is the best thing for that child. Picking that child up and taking that child to a safer and to a place where it is meant to be during that time. That's how it feels. I might be I must be suffering all along. I must be crying, bitching and moaning and begrudging my life, or acting like a victim, or crying to the Lord, or being reckless and negative, all sort of things I must be doing. But if I have faith in my life, slowly it will make sense to me that why this happened, and I have nothing but deep gratitude. As the days are passing by, I'm realizing I'm the chosen one, I'm the lucky one, I'm the one who got saved. There's this one awesome line that I read somewhere, I don't even know where, and it stayed with me. I think it stayed with me for a reason, and the reason is because it means so much to me, it makes so much sense to me. So the line is, God breaks our dreams because God knows our dreams will break us. So what does it mean? What does it mean? Your dreams, like you don't even know who you truly are. From that fake self, from that fake identity, you have made up some dreams, and you're giving your all to make them come to become your reality. But the truth is, you have seen a dream from the eyes of somebody who is not even you, from the fake perspective, a perspective that is not even real, a perspective that is not even authentic. Now, why would you want to create your life based upon which started only from a lie? From the eyes of the truth, whatever you were wishing for, whatever I was wishing for, it's a nightmare. I'm glad none of that happened to me. If all of that would have happened to me, it looks nice when it's happening to you, and the world also gives you a lot of validation. Your relatives, your parents itself, your family members, they'll give you a thumbs up. But the truth is, there's a downside to it. There's a flip side to it. The moment you achieve whatever you call achievement, you sign a contract of slavery. You become a slave of it. That thing becomes your identity, and it follows you like a ghost wherever you go. And as the age progresses, aging happens, time passes away, your time will go, someone else will come, but you will be living in that glory, the past glory. And the so-called people who are cheering for you right now, momentarily victory, whatever, they'll be the first one to turn against you, and then you will feel betrayed. and you won't even know that you're feeling betrayed, because you do not know how you're feeling that at that point of time. You'll become a closed off human being, you'll be a bitter human being, you won't like anybody, and you won't be able to even call them that you betrayed me, because you don't even consider that to be a betrayal. You are not that wise, you don't have that wisdom, you don't even know the meaning of betrayal. There are very deep and very layered forms of betrayal. If you're not wise enough, if you're not aware enough, you won't even you won't even see a real betrayal, which is happening to all of us on a daily basis. I feel the true form of and the deepest form of betrayal is what we do to ourselves in the name of following our dreams. That is why it is very important to base our life upon faith, upon some practice, some whatever yogic practice, whatever is in your life. That is why it is so important to align our lives with the wisdom of existence, of life, of God, of universe, of the creator. Because when we are aligned with that, naturally we are on the path of growth, naturally we are on the path of finding ourselves, and as the day progresses, we will come closer to ourselves, to our true self, to our authentic self, and from that true self, a great choice will take birth. A great choice, a great decision, a great dream will take birth from that. In Buddhism, we say that to know oneself is to know all worldly affairs. So to understand the world, you do not have to go on a world tour. You still won't know anything about the world. Even if you do 10 world tours, even then you'll have a zero idea about the world. But if you go within, you'll understand not only just our world, you'll understand cosmos, the entire existence. So to even understand society, you have to go within. Otherwise you'll be lost, how most people are. I can spot a broken person from miles away. I can see that person. That person must be driving a Lamborghini, must have made millions. But you need to understand, my friend, that is not the reason we came into this existence. Yes, that is a great commodity, that is a very important thing to have in life. It's a great tool to kind of create a comfortable life for our loved ones, for our family, for ourselves. It's just a tool. The way we need a brush, it's a tool to clean our teeth. Similarly, it's a tool. It's not the end goal, it's not the main thing. Today where I am, how I see this world, and how I am so glad I don't define myself with anything, with a job, with a title, with anything. I just love life, I just love living life. There are no conditions attached to it. Today, by God's grace, you take anything away from me, I'll be equally in love with life, even when you take it away from me, whatever that thing might be. Yes, I was very, very close to my parents, and I'm still very vulnerable. I get overwhelmed when I think about my mom and my father as well. God is great, like my father passed away a couple of years ago, and that was the hardest blow a son could take. Also a great father, my father is my first idol. He built me into the man I am today. He created me, he made me, he really kind of allowed me to be my own man. I'm so different to my father. It's like we are poles apart. That is because my father loved me for who I am, and he felt proud of who I am. And I lost that great father, My heart was broken, but I realized one thing. Now, this was the only fear I had in my life, losing a parent. That also I've experienced. I feel invincible now. With utmost humility, I feel invincible in the most loving and most compassionate way. I feel like serving people. I feel like having the greatest time on this planet. I don't want to carry a big identity on my shoulder. I don't want to have anything. When I have nothing, I have nothing on me. What will I carry? What can I carry? I just want to have a great time, man. Make a difference just by existing and by being me. I just want to be that person. And in the world where everybody wanted to be somebody, one person chose to be nobody, and that is me. Because we are always a nobody. We lie to ourselves. We have picked up some identities, and we think and we call ourselves those identities. That's not who we are, man. And I'm not just saying this is not my belief. I know it. For real, I know it. And anyway, guys, love and peace to each one of you. See you guys. Bye.